was supposed to be ready literally. Like, where's that go? So this is a secret, okay? How are you guys doing today? Guys, this is a secret mission. Get them to go to Michael Jackson the musical in Alabama. We're so close to closing. We had to shift plans. I was trying to get it to happen today, but it's gonna happen tomorrow, allegedly. Okay, we're very, very close. Have you guys seen Submarine with the little boy? I think they're in Wales, even though Wales isn't a real country, as you guys know. Just kidding. Don't want to upset anybody from that place. But he says I have to increase my surveillance. That's how I feel. I have to increase my efforts and my vigor in getting this to happen. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, yay! It just like feels like summer today. It feels like so summery and like summer. That mission, we're very, very close. We're very close to them being dazzled. That's what they don't understand, is that they're going to be dazzled. This is... They're here! I've made a grave mistake. Oh my gosh, I've made a grave mistake. Okay, I gotta go get him. BRB. Give me one moment. It's just like summer outside right now. We'd love to see it. We really, really do. I'm just a summer girl at heart. In another life, when I wasn't scared of the ocean, I was like a surfer beach island girl. Don't you see that for me? I see that for me. My momsy called me today. Every time I get on a call with some of my family members, I feel this existential dread almost. Like, I need to see them. I cannot. Have you seen the graph of the people at the time? It's like, what is it? You've spent all the time that you're going to... Shut up. Oh, I don't have it. What is it? It's a graph. It's like it shows your life from 1 to 18. And it's like how many days of the year you're spending with your family. And then as soon as you're 18, it drops off and it's just a steep decline. That's the quickest way to send me into psychosis. Or the siblings one. Whew, don't even get me started. I'm going to find it for you guys, actually. With my iPad. With my Tonka truck here. This is tragic. It's not quite the graph that I've seen. Such a steep, rapid decline. I can't. The other day when I was watching my video back, editing it, because this is a video hacking up a storm while I'm trying to film. Right. I saw myself in the thing and I was like, no, that's my mom. I'm looking at my mother. Over time, I feel like I'm starting, I can see it now. Because this is probably the age. Yes, that's what it is. This is the age that I was introduced to my mom. Probably 27. I don't remember. I was probably 5. Yeah, 4 or 5 when... That's crazy. So now I'm starting to recognize, wow. Like I see... And the thing is, I didn't used to see like resemblances in me and my siblings, or even my siblings and my parents, because we all felt like individual things. But now, like, because I don't see them every single day, every time I see a picture, sometimes I see a picture of my sister smiling, I'm like, wait, she looks like my mom. Or I see a picture of my brother, or I see my brother and I'm like, whoa. You look exactly like my dad. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And then vice versa. I always felt like when I was growing up, I was like, I don't look like anybody in my family. I was also like, I was probably the darkest person in my family. I also had like dark hair. My mom has dark hair too, but like my siblings kind of have like, I guess my dad has dark hair too. Anyways, I was just one of those kids that always felt like an outlier. It was like self-implied. It's just like middle child syndrome, right? So it's at nobody's fault, but I was like, am I adopted? And now I'm looking back, I'm like, girl, adopted? That's literally freaking insane. But I don't know. And then there was a while, like Truman Show, I was like, no, this is me. Nothing's real. But then as I grew up, I realized like everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks that even without watching the Truman Show. But as I was watching, I was like, sometimes literally nowadays, I'll be like, wait, are my friends trying to tell me, like, are they, I don't remember the character's name, but in Truman Show, the person that helps Truman, like, get out, Jenny? No, Sammy? Sarah? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my friends do things, and I'm like, are you trying to tell me that this isn't real? Are you trying to tell me that? Even, like, right now, I'm getting, like, little chills. Like, I'm like, wait, is this fake? Because sometimes I'm driving, and I, like, completely dissociate, and I'm like, this isn't, like, I have so much free will, we can literally do whatever we want. But then I'm like, can we? And I'm like, is this fear of sharks? Or this, like, I didn't have a passport till later on in life. I'm like, wait, is it so that I stay here forever? Sometimes I'll go places and I'm like, this looks just, like, there's this city called South Bend, like, kind of where I grew up, about, like, 25, 30 minutes away from where I grew up. And every time I go to, like, kind of a suburban-ish whatever area, in any state, I'm like, wait, this reminds me of South Bend. Or like I can find something that reminds me of where I'm from anywhere. And I'm like, am I still here? Is this all a set? No, It's not. And I'm not actually like crazy. So I know that that's not true. But sometimes I'm like, wow. And it's not like I don't think the world revolves around me. I'm not like that kind of person. And that's the only thing that centers me. I'm like, no, all of this for you. Like, F out of here, girl. Sometimes it's just really a lot for my little brain to handle, really and truly. I don't know. And that's another thing. No, it's okay. Let's stop talking about this. I'm going to go crazy. Crazy. Or like sometimes because I'm in an apartment complex, I know you guys have felt this way in an apartment complex. I'm like, I don't see enough people for this. I see probably the same 5 people walking in and out. It's only when there's like a fire alarm that, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys. First day that we get here, fire alarm happens. My friends are calling me the general because I'm like, no, you guys need to get up. No, you guys need to do this, whatever. The general. The very next morning, fire alarm goes off. After I was teasing that I'm going to wake them up with the little trumpet sound that happens with the whatever. Yeah. And I was like, this is like, what the frick is going on? But that, when there's a fire alarm that happens, that's when I'm like, oh, there's like hella people in here. But I never see anybody. Also, when I was younger and I watched it for the first time, I had no clue, like not a single clue what was going on. Even the little ad reads, I was never there because I didn't think, that's another thing. I'm like, if sometimes like, no, it's not for me. No. Like, there's no way that I'm Truman. Am I? No. Let's briskly move past this. It's a great movie, though. It really is. Do you guys like Jim Carrey? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and Truman Show are amazing. I've seen like some of his other like comedy things, but not very much. Probably Liar Liar is the only one that I really, really remember. I loved him in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That movie is so, I keep talking about it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I love it. I got the script. I told you guys that, but I just wanted to tell you again. I was aware that I told you guys that, okay? I did want to tell you again. Sorry, but it's so good. Kate Winslet, check it out. I remember the first time I showed my friend that. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? I was like, this is one of my favorite movies ever. It's so good. And she fell asleep at the end. Right. She fell asleep at the end, so we had to rewind. And then went in and she was like, oh, okay. Huh? I was like, why aren't you crying? What's going on? He said that they would rather do it over and over and over again because they love each other so much. They would rather do it again than to forget. Why aren't you crying? Huh? Anyways, one of my other friends is coming back soon, so I have to increase my surveillance. And I have to, wait, not surveillance, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to quote the movie. I have to increase my vigor in getting us to go to Birmingham, Alabama. Okay? We're going. And I will update you guys. I hate that it's like getting delayed because you guys don't think it's going to happen, but it's going to happen because I make things happen. Okay? That's one thing about me. You know how she said they say thy will be done in terms of G-O-D, and then Joe will be done in Little Women. Olivia's will be done. Okay? I don't know what it's going to take, but my will be done. Oh, wait, that feels a little sacrilege, doesn't it? But no, it just means like I get what I want. GTGB. I don't even have a drink, and it's all my fault, and I'm so sorry. You guys don't get to spend time with me today because it's all my fault. I have to go see my family. I really do. I need to build a compound, and everybody needs to come live there. And I'm like, is that me being a control freak that I want like everybody to be in the same place? But I'm like, maybe it's just coming from a loving heart. But I'm like, wait, but it has to be somewhere that's conducive to me. I have plans to have a compound in Michigan, have houses for everybody, and including my friends and things of that nature and things such as. And we're all just going to live there because, you know, I had my time away. And that's also why I'm like, I can't go to California. Are you freaking crazy? One of my friends is trying to move to California. I'm like, okay, so I'm literally never going to see you again. Are you crazy? 3-hour time difference? No. I always had California dreams because I felt like a California girl, and mostly it's because there's no humidity over there. But as I feel like maybe there is, because last time I went there, I was like looking at the weather and it's very, very humid there, but it's like my hair doesn't respond to it, so I'm okay with it. Anyways, I had California dreams, but I'm like, no, you're just like you're not connected to anybody else over there. You're just too freaking far away. You need to be able to drive somewhere if you need to, you know? And if I was in California, you can't do that. You can't even drive to the next state because it's like kind of a nothing state. No offense. I don't know. I mean, part of me still wants to like have a year in LA. I mean, that just feels like something that I should do while I'm still young. Also, the last time that I saw my dad, hopefully he sees this video and he sees what I'm going to say. I was like, I have to do it while I'm still in my 20s. And he was like, tick, tick. Your 20s are over, sister. Wow. No, but for real. I do need to do it while I'm still in my 20s, and I'm not going to specify which part of the 20s that I'm in, okay? But New York and LA are only things you can do when you don't have kids and you don't have responsibilities. But you also need money to do them. So here we are at the crux of the problem that always comes up. Right, so I'm going to have a house in Michigan, and eventually, I never said when, but I'm going to have a compound in Michigan, and everybody's going to be there, and then we can, like, you know, have another place. It's just somewhere to gather, you know, somewhere to be. We don't have much time left. I'm starting to really, really, really understand the value of family as I get older. Before I was like, I gotta be a free bird. I gotta do all these things. And I'm like, in the words of J. Cole, in his song Middle Child, right, it's all tying together. What's the point of first class if my blank can't sit? And I carry that with me every day. There's no point. Sometimes I'm doing things, either if it's watching a movie or it's going somewhere, or if it's going to a play, or if it's going to like a national park, or if it's doing anything that I feel like somebody in my family would like to do, or one of my friends. I'm like, wow, I just feel this, like, not guilt, but a little bit. I'm like, wow, I should be doing this with them, or they should be doing this, you know? Oh my gosh, wait, we have to start talking about this immediately. We have to. But that's a good song. Let's read the lyrics. Let's really get the lyrics down. I feel geriatric every time I whip out this iPad and we use my pointing finger. I do that on my phone too. I'm just like, because you know what? Why not? Why not? Okay, so like I really can't relate to this song for most reasons because, like, you know, but oh yeah. I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I ain't never letting up. Money in your palm don't make you real. Foot is on my neck, I got him stuck. I'ma give him something they can feel. If it ain't about the squad, I don't give a. Pistol in her hand don't make it real. I'm dead in the middle of two generations. I'm little bro and big bro all at once. Wait, I don't. Let's skip. Skip. Spending birthdays. Okay, skip. Can't relate. Where's the part that I'm talking about? Checking it twice. I'm getting them hit. Real ones is lying. The fake ones is lit. The game is off balance. I'm back on my SHIT. The Bentley is dirty. My sneakers is dirty. That's how I like it. You all on my. Okay, I actually can't even find the lyric that I was talking about. I know that it's in this song, but you guys just have to believe me. I'm like really stressed because I'm on like a time crunch right now. Because of my fault. I did not make my time crunch. I didn't. Because I should have started everything earlier, but I didn't. That's what happens when you have freedom but no boundaries. You need boundaries, you need structure. Because then freedom is actually a prison. Kidding. Okay, toodles. GTT. No more tickles. I'm not doing that again. That was crazy. Can you believe that? I was like, girl, don't scare them away. But tickle them. No. That's weird. And I acknowledge that, and I'm so sorry that I did that to you guys. We need to have a better relationship first before I start doing that. But eventually, you will be attacked again. Okay, bye.